morning and welcome to a new vlog. I know it's been a long time, but I decided to vlog again. It was hard due to like timing issues with my studies and work, but we're at Thorpe Park today. We actually wanted to start with Hyperia, but it was down yesterday and the day before, so the park is open from 10. We have like 10:05 now, and Hyperia opens at 10:30 earliest, so we're gonna start with something else now, and probably The Walking Dead, which I'm also excited for because I love The Walking Dead, and The Walking Dead plus roller coaster. I'm excited.
Mira vlog.
Okay, so The Walking Dead also did not work out, so we're gonna start with Nemesis Inferno, the suspended coaster, and yeah, also looks really good, like with the planting and the colors. I like that. Nemesis Inferno, which is packed right now, so good that we did that because because we're it's running one train only, so yeah, a little hard, but we did it. So first credit done, and it was really good. Like, we were sitting back row and the whip was amazing. It's so fast, elements are really good. It has an amazing pre-drop before the lift hill, and then the drop is amazing. Looping is intense, quite intense, and also it looks so pretty with like all the plants back there. You can see it like a bit with like all the plants and everything. It looks so pretty and just like suits the theming really well. And now we're off to, wo gehen wir hin? Off to Stealth. Okay, plans change. We're gonna do Flying Fish now to get the credit because 3 of the big coasters are closed, which means that everything else is so packed, which like 60 minutes. And yeah, so we're doing Flying Fish just to get the credit out of the way. So we did Flying Fish, the mock rides, a powered coaster. It took them forever to dispatch, and so usually they have like gates where they can sort the people in, but they're sorting the people in when the train is empty in the station. Like, I'm asking myself, why don't they do this when the train is like on the track, that they're sorting the people in that they can directly load the train. So it doesn't make sense to me. Like, always takes a lot of time, but whatever, we did it, credit is done, and yeah, that's the most important. So actually Hyperia is testing right now. We're gonna walk over and see if it's gonna open or not, hopefully, because like I said, the rest of the park is packed since Colossus is closed, Hyperia is closed right now, Walking Dead is closed, Darren Brown's Ghost Train is closed, like everything is closed. That's the reason, I guess, why everything else is packed, which is not good for us today, but still, we're gonna make it somehow. After a long wait, it was announced that Hyperia is gonna open pretty soon, and now the gates opened and we're in the queue line and gonna probably have the first train of the day. But yeah, so Hyperia is open, it's running, it's testing, we're in the queue, and we're gonna ride it right I'm not sure about it. It's a good coaster, but it's really like rattly. Like I have a slight headache, which I usually don't get easily. I mean, the elements are so good. The drop is amazing, and the barrel down drop, like it's so good. Like, and it looks really good, and it's so shaky that it like hurts my head, which I didn't like. And also, it's pretty short. Like, I don't know, it was so hyped, and you know when it's not like worth the hype. So it's a little, I don't know, my opinion. Maybe I have to ride it later on, but it's so packed. Like, I really don't know. Like I said, amazing elements, but I thought more of it. Like, I thought I would like it better, or like I'm a little disappointed. That's what I wanted to say. I didn't want it to say like directly, but I am a little disappointed, which is really sad because, and it also looks really pretty and everything, and the colors and just like the whole theming and stuff. It's pretty, but you know, it doesn't give me like this, oh my god, what an amazing coaster thing, which is sad. So maybe we'll get the opportunity to ride Hyperia later on when it's warmed up a little more. But yeah, like I've said, it was, I don't know, I can mind my opinion up right now. But we're gonna do Colossus right now. It's so packed, like the whole park, but they said that Hyperia is like 4-hour right now. So we're lucky that we're done with that. I mean, we have the credit, and if we can make it like later on, we'll do it. If not, then that's it. But yeah, so time for Colossus, which is a 45-minute wait also, but the whole park is packed. Saw has like 85 minutes, and the rest is like 40 to 50 minutes. So yeah, just get it done now. Okay, we're coming off Colossus, which was my first ever Intamin 10 inversion coaster. It was okay. It was just like a slight rattle, but it was totally fine. And then you have like these 4 hardline rolls in a row, which are like, you're more upside down than anything else. But well, it was fine. We got the credit, and it's not bad at all. But like, I don't need like this many inversions. It's a lot, but still, well, we have the credit, and now we're gonna do probably like in the direction of like Stealth and the Swarm, and then hopefully get everything done. And also I'm hoping for the Walking Dead to open and Ghost Train to open also, because those are the things I want to do, and they're not open until now. I hope they will open later. And then from 3 p.m. oh my goodness, from 3 p.m. we're gonna do the mazes, which are 4 mazes, and then there's also 2 Halloween shows, which I really want to do. But yeah, now we have to see that we get like all the credits out of the way and just get it done and just wait for it. And I don't even care anymore because I'm just like concentrating on Halloween tonight, and then I have to come back anyways, and then I'll do like the rest or anything. So just concentrate on Halloween today. Okay, a little update. So I said we want to go in the direction of Stealth and Swarm, and the Swarm is currently closed. Another coaster that's closed today. Yes, we're living with a lot of downtime today, but hopefully we're gonna get Stealth done now, and then maybe the Swarm will be open when we get off of Stealth. We'll see that, and yeah, so off to Stealth.
Attention racers and ladies, stealth is not speed.
Trouble is, loose items falling from a ride can cause some serious injury. Okay, soon you'll be batched into one of 10 lanes, 2 people per row. Wait here until the gate opens. Then quickly take your seat, hold out your harness, and buckle up like shown. Once again, take your seat.
We're coming off stealth and it was so good. Like, this launch was amazing. Probably the best launch I've ever did. That was so good because it's short. It's not rattly at all. Like, it's really smooth for a launch. Because, you know, King Naka's launch is like hitting you from left to right and back and forth. So that actually was surprisingly smooth and good and really intense launch. Really, really good. And also, Top Hat had a good amount of airtime. And then you have the camelback at the end, like King Naka does. But, so this is like mini King Naka for me, but it was probably the launch I liked even better than Ka's. Because it was like, it was just really good. Like, bomb, and it's a short launch, but like, even more intense for that. Yeah, and now Swarm is open now, so we're probably gonna walk over and do the Swarm, and then I think there's only The Walking Dead missing. Wenn wir Swarm machen, oh, and Saw, because Saw is like the whole day, it was like in between 80 and 100 minutes or something, and that's a lot. Off the Swarm, and it was so good. It was such a good wing coaster. I loved it. The elements were amazing. I loved the whole area, like the theming and everything. I thought that was really good. And now it's time for Halloween. It's 3 p.m. and so the mazes are starting now, or I mean, like, the whole Halloween event is starting right now. And we're doing the new maze for this year, I think, which is called Dead Beat. And yeah, it's right here. There, you can see it. It's right here, like underneath Colossus. I'm really like excited for it. Like, I don't know, you can't really see anything. Oh yeah, there's a big building. I guess it's gonna be in this building right there. So Halloween is starting. Also, we paid £34 for like all the 4 mazes. So they have 4 mazes, and you can do them all. They have 2 different time slots. One is from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. and one is from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. We did the earlier one because it was like a little cheaper, and also maybe we have the, like, we're feeling that it's not that packed like now, and that a lot of people are doing it later on because then it's like dark and everything. But it doesn't matter because it's like indoors, so it doesn't matter. But like, yeah, £34 for all the 4 mazes. Oh, that. coming out of Deadbeat. It's kind of like a rave maze, but like so freaking scary. I get so many scares. Like I was in front of the group. I was second, and it was really dark in there. And then there were like a bunch of scare actors, so actually a lot, and it was really a long maze, which I love because you actually get something for what you paid. So that was amazing. I got scared. Like my scare count is at 1,000 already. It was the first maze. There were like creatures in there, and you were walking through like casinos and bars and like showrooms and everything, and then there were like some kind of like creatures everywhere, and the scares were amazing, like really good. You couldn't see them before, so it was really like jump scares, and atmosphere was amazing in there too. My heart already, I'm like done for the night already, like always. Yeah, here's a cube. But yeah, it was so good. But yeah, crazy, scary. I got a heart attack already, but we're going right into the next maze because we want to get them all done. So next one is trailers. Okay, I'm excited because the last one was so good, and now I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm hyped. Okay, we're coming out of trailers, which was the second maze we did. It was themed to like a movie theater with like all kinds of horror movies. I was walking second to the back, and so usually there are not that many scares that get you in the back, but I was getting like thousands of scares because they were all like running behind me and stuff, and oh my goodness, that was really good. Like the theming was really good. I like that. Like with the movie theater and stuff, and all kinds of creatures in there. Oh, there's a show going on, but that's what I want to watch later on, when it's probably a little dark. We have 2 more mazes to go. It's getting really loud here. 2 more mazes to go, and then I want to do shows, and if we can make it another attraction, but if not, it's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna show you later what's going on right here.
You make everything seem hazy.
Okay, time for survival game. We'll see if we can survive. We're coming out of survival game, the third maze for tonight or today. So that was actually, it was so good. Like I really loved it because you walk in there, like at first we were standing outside as a group, okay? And then there were 2 girls who were like choosing 2 persons to go in there first, which one of them was me, of course, like always. And then they were putting us into like cages, like every 2 people, like 1 cage with 2 people. And then there was like someone in the middle sitting on like an electric chair. And she was like, oh my God, you have to play that game to save me and stuff like that. So really cool. And then at the back of the cage, there was like an exit where you had like to walk, and then you were walking through like a part of like a regular maze, just like a walkthrough thing. And then you were entering a labyrinth, like a really like maze, like a labyrinth, and you were just trapped in there. Like it was dark, there were scare actors in there, and then you had to find the way out, which was not that easy because the scare actors were like showing it the wrong ways, and then they also separated us. We had to go alone and everything. So in my opinion, it was really good. It reminded me of Trapped at Toverland, but in my opinion, this was better. And in there, like, the opinion of the group is that probably Trap was better, but for me, this was like atmosphere and everything. It was really good, but I was like hoping for a few more scare actors in there. But still, it was really good. Oh, we were in there 8 minutes, so totally worth it. And yeah, now we're walking right to the next maze, or also the last maze. And then I'm hoping for darkness, so we can watch like the shows and the scare zones. And like I said, probably do like 1 or 2 more attractions because a lot was closed during the day. which means that a lot is missing still for me. But yeah, we'll see that. And off to then the next and last maze. Okay, so we did Stitches, the last maze for us today. I wanted to say tonight, but it's not night yet. So today. So it was all based on like a toy factory with like all kinds of like stuffies and everything, and it was really good. Like the scenes and like the theming was amazing. The like mask, like how the scare actors looked, were so good. Like they were looking amazing. So we were a whole like really big group, which I didn't like because we were walking in the back and there was like a whole big group in front of us, and they got all the scares. I mean, we did get some scares, but not that many. And then you like saw that there were like jump scares, but we didn't get them because we were in the back. But still, they did a good job. So they're playing their roles really well, which like is really good for the atmosphere. And still, I really like that like theme of that whole thing, like the topic and stuff. And like I said, they did a good job. So we're done with the mazes right now. I have to say they were all really good. Like not the best mazes I've ever done, but all like really good. And that's like unique that you have a bunch of good mazes in one park, and they were all good. And usually it's like you have 2 strong mazes and the rest is like okay, but they were all really strong. And theming really good. Actors were amazing. I was like overwhelmed by the acting because that was so good. Like just how they acted, and like the masks and everything, and the costumes were really good. And now I'm really excited for the night to come. Well, when it's getting dark, and we have some scare zones and have some shows we want to do, and we want to have like get some food now and get a drink, maybe a beer, or 2 beers or 3, or I don't know, but get a beer and get some food, and then we'll see what the night will bring. I think Hello. And probably we're trying to do like maybe another attractions, probably Ghost Train, because that's what the groups want to do, and I didn't do it today because it was too packed or closed. So yeah, but now off to drink and food.
Indecisions back in me. If you don't want me, set me free. Exactly who I'm just I'm just a teenage deadbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh.
But it's supposed to be really good, and I'm really excited. Oh, and also there's a band playing, which is really good. I love that feeling and just like the atmosphere and everything. And I want it to get dark now. Like hopefully when we get out of Ghost Train it's gonna get dark because sun is going down right there. And then yeah, explore scare not mazes, but scare zones. Yeah, and let's go. Okay. What? You probably can't see me really good right now, but we did Ghost Train and it was so good. Like it's just a unique theme park attraction, which I really love, and it was so good. Like I don't want to spoiler, but I had one of the best scares in Ghost Train tonight or today. Oh hi, you can see me now. And it's just unique. And they were like, so there are actors in there, and they were really, really good. They were playing the role really good. And like I've said, really good scare at the beginning for me. But yeah, and now actually Saw was closed a lot during the day or it was packed. And now it just opened again and it's like 10 minutes. So probably gonna get the Saw credit right now, hopefully. Such a good Eurofighter. It was so good. I loved it. I love the layout. I love the like pre-lift section. Like actually you have like a right out of the station you have a turn and then you drop and then there's a really cool like pre-lift hill section. And I don't know, it was really good. And it was not that shaky at all. Like I was sitting in a middle seat and it was not shaky at all. I love the layout. So probably one of the best Eurofighters I know. And also we had a night ride on it, so like the whole vibe was just there, and that was really good. and it was so good. Like, my opinion totally changed. Okay, so we waited 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is a long time, but it was totally worth it. So like I said, we were sitting in the back, and the drop, oh my goodness, that was insanely good. What is this, like? Oh, from this thing. It was insanely good. Like, it was so whippy and just like amazing. So this slight like rattle I mentioned was still there. It wasn't that bad, like not as bad as this morning, but it was still there. But it was not like not bad at all, and but still I think it could have been a little longer for me. Like I missed like a little more track at the end, like some S curves and another airtime hill, something like that. But it's a good and decent coaster. I love the elements, the stall, everything, and so I'm not that disappointed anymore. But like I've said this morning, it was just different experience. At this point, we're also leaving the park. Look how pretty this looks, like in the water and all lit up. Yeah, like I've said, at this point we're also leaving the park. Usually the park would be open till 9 p.m. and we have like 10:30, I think, something like that. Yeah, but well, I like the park. It's not that big. I thought it's gonna be bigger, but so you're actually through pretty fast. What I didn't like about this day, like at all, was all the downtimes, which was so annoying. Like one credit is missing, The Walking Dead. I didn't get that one because yeah, it was always down or like 100 minutes or anything like that. So I thought like I'm gonna be back anyways at some point, so I'm just gonna get it then because everything else is done. And so that's it from the day. I guess I'm gonna say goodbye and I'll see you in the next vlog.